On a warm, late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. He's checking. Go!
On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check 13. Check 13. Half.
61, matchbox lights.
To the air, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Le'Veon Bell's first carry as a New York Jet, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. You're trash.
Here we go, yellow lady. Hey, set.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, this Week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62-55. And, of course, both of these franchises really feel like they have their quarterbacks of the future in Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it?
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
We're going
4
set.
yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Danny. Hey, switch gears. Alert flare.
Go, lady. Cut.
This is Bell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
That's it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Right.
And 80.
Tight on the right. Odd. 5.
Go.
Stand up in. 49.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake, because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Let him know.
Middle.
Watch the ship. Hey. Watch out.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Last stop.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I got you, son.
Allen. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
That's how we do
Brandon
it, baby.
Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Half.
57's the mic. Mike,
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Down 80!
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Allen now on first down. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Monday.
Tight dog.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
You can't block me.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. 56. Kill. Check 50. 80 weapons.
They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Done.
Get that quarterback. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Mike, look out.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Now Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3 down.
Alert.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Watch the curl.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Crunch time, defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run.
Now it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Mike's 49. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just you.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Deuce. Jam him. Jam.
Red 80.
Now Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go,
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18.
We're going to set.
58.
Red 80.
Don't get nervous.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Red 80.
Watch the screen.
From the 16, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
We go set.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Go, lady.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58 is a Mike.
Darnold from the gun. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown.
There we go. That's the touchdown.
Robbie Anderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Check three, check three, check three.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
49's a Mike.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for the Jets, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Bell. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Coming to you, coming to you.
6 guy, check 6 guy. Switch.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go, set.
Watch 49.
Here we go, here we go.
Go, lady.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Everyone.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
On third down, it's Powell, and he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Let's go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Go, set.
49.
Go, lady.
Mike, 49.
1, 2, 3. Go, red, 80. Reset.
On first down, it's Bell, and he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Get him, boy.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Go, lady.
Mike's 49.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here we go, set.
Mike, watch 49.
Know your job.
Double tight. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Watch out. Kill.
Red, 80.
Kill.
Darnold now to throw. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
49, check 49.
Joker.
Blue draw corkers. Red, 80. Reset.
Darnold. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 22 yards there, a first down. Allen going to come to the line here, first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Hey, let's get this. Check.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
41's the Mike. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Sub.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
$57. 57. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Singletary, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
You got him.
Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Singletary again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now, we've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Beasley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Allen going to throw. And the grab by Croft. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Darnold now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
Go, sign. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
X3, 218, chopper.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he's got a Nunwa. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st down, Bell. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Shift.
On 2nd down now, it's Powell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
58, right over there, right over there.
To throw is Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here we go.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Red 80.
On 1st down, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Middle.
Back to throw. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We all alert.
Whip.
They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Boom! Yeah.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
5 wide.
Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
Check 37. Check 37.
57.
He's back to throw.
Come on. You better bring it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
One score down. Here we go.
Yeah.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch 82. Ball.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Tight right.
Allen going to go on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get this. Watch the edge. Show an eight.
Alert.
On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Check.
Off 52.
Hey, 17 George. Watch 17.
Rush in.
Greystone.
Allen off the play fake. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Boys, let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
319.
Mike's 54.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
On first down and score. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Mike's
180.
5-4. Mike's 5-4.
It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The Bills on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final lead.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But